In this lecture, we are going to create a new project that contains a form. Once you've got Visual Studio open, click on New Project. So you can either access the new project from here, or you could go to File, New Project. Make sure you got Visual C# selected and you've got Windows Form Application selected. And here you need to give your project a name. I'm going to call mine Picture Viewer. Notice there are no gaps between the picture and the viewer. So when you're giving your project names, there cannot be any gaps. So you must make sure no gaps. Once you've given it the name, just click OK. And we'll wait for Visual Studio to build the project, which should contain a form. While you've got the form selected, let's change some properties. We're going to just change the name of the form. At the moment, it's just saying Form 1. So in the property window here, we're going to look for the text property for the form, and we'll change that to the name we want to call the form. So I'm going to call it Picture Viewer. So that name should now reflect on the title. There are two ways you can change the size of the form. You can see these little squares here. You can change it by dragging the squares. If you notice, as I drag, there is a size property here. The size property also changes here. Notice if I drag this down, it should reflect as well. So what I'm going to do, I want to manually change this for now. I want it to be, say, 560 in width, and I want the height to be, say, 360 as well. That'll give me this shape, but you can also drag it using these little squares. The reason we are able to do that is because this border has got a border property. This form border property is set to sizable. So if we set this to fix, then whoever's using this application will not be able to resize the form once the application is running. But I'll leave it like that for now. As the project progresses, I may decide to change it. So we've changed a couple of properties for the form. So that's it for this lecture. In the next lecture, we are going to add some controls to the form. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.